प्रिय विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो अँड माय डिअर स्टुडंट्स, मी एक ऑडिओ फाईल प्रोव्हाइड करत आहे. यूट्यूबवरती तुम्ही ती पाहावी. त्यामध्ये जिओग्राफर्स कन्सेप्ट्स अँड बुक्स बाय हर्ट सांगितलेल्या आहेत. त्या तुम्ही बाय हर्ट ऐकून घ्या अँड लिसन केअरफुली अँड
My dear friends, I am involved some short bullet points related to NTA exam geography. My name is Sagar Bhosle, and I am now explaining that behavioral environment in geography by Kirk, concept of mental map by Gould and White, man-centered geography by Jefferson. Space is socially or culturally constructed in the view under postmodernism. Space is socially or culturally constructed in the view under postmodernism. आता काही लेखक आहेत आणि त्यांचे देश. अल्बर्ट डेमॉन्जेन, फ्रेंच स्कूल ऑफ जिओग्राफी. अल्बर्ट डेमॉन्जेन, फ्रेंच स्कूल ऑफ जिओग्राफी. फेडरिक रॅटझेल, जर्मन स्कूल ऑफ जिओग्राफी. हॅल्फर्ड जे मॅकेंडायर, ब्रिटिश स्कूल ऑफ जिओग्राफी. इसाया बोमन, अमेरिकन स्कूल ऑफ जिओग्राफी. मेट्रोलॉजिका हा ग्रंथ लिहिला अरिस्टॉटल. Number of likely settlements of different orders and values. K4 is related to 832 and 128. K3 is related to 4 13 40. K7 related to 320 141. K13 related to 227 351. The direction of horizontal line on an inclined rock strata is known as strike, and when this is a vertical line on an inclined rock strata, that's called dip. In 1949, a book written by Hartshorne, that is A More Geographical Political Geography. A More Geographical Political Geography by written Hartshorne. World Political Geography by G.E. Percy. World Political Geography by G.E. Percy. Nile Arcuate Delta forming. Mississippi forming Birdfoot Delta. Ganga forming Ischurine Delta. Tiber River forming Casped Delta. Dicyclone formed in Bay of Bengal. Typhoon Mangkhut formed in China Sea, East China Sea. Hurricane Florence formed in East America in Atlantic Ocean. Titli cyclone forming Bay of Bengal. Hurricane Michael formed in Mexico. Cyclone JB formed in Japan. Gaza cyclone in Bay of Bengal. Abyssal plains is a plains on the height of 3,000 to 6,000 meters in ocean basins between continental rise and mid-oceanic ridge, covers 50% of the Earth's surface. Abyssal plains. Okay, and ocean deeps and location. Challenger in North Pacific, Aldrich in South Pacific, Romanche in South Atlantic, Nears in North Atlantic. Concept: Spatial Organization and National Development by Friedman. Concept: Paradigm by Kuhn. Paradigm concept Kuhn ने मांडली आहे. Geography as Human Ecology by Barrows. Geography as Human Ecology concept is by Barrows. Shape and specific names: longitudinal by Saip, transverse Barkhan, parabolic coastal, complex reversing. Theories of cavern formation and scholars: two cycle theory by Davies, water table theory by Swinnerton, static water zone theory Gardner, invasion theory Marot. Concept: life form in the plant 1934. Concept: life form in the plant 1934 पुस्तकात बाय क्रिस्टन रॉन कियरनी लाईफ फॉर्म कन्सेप्ट मांडली आहे. सी कॉन्फिगरेशन अँड डिपॉझिट्स. सी बॉटम मध्ये बेंथिक प्रोव्हिन्स. सी डिपॉझिट्स काय असतात? बेंथिक प्रोव्हिन्स. सरफेस लेयर ऑफ सी वॉटर इन इपिपेलाजिक झोन. डीप सी ट्रेंचेस हेडाल पेलाजिक. सी वॉटर कॉलम पेलाजिक प्रोव्हिन्स. Coral reef composition is CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. Book La Géographique Humaine by Jean Brunhes. La Géographique Humaine by James Brunhes. Geography as a Chorological Science by Hedner. Author हॅजरस्टॅननी Geographical Dimensions of Innovations book लिहिलंय. हॅजरस्टॅन written book Geographical Dimensions of Innovations. Gilbert White written as Human Response to Floods. Gilbert White written Human Response to Floods. Walter Isard written Methods of Regional Analysis. Walter Isard written Methods of Regional Analysis. William Bunge written Theoretical Geography. Stop and Go Determinism by Griffith Taylor. Griffith Taylor's another approach, Neo-Determinism also. Griffith Taylor. Geographies and Country. Alexander von Humboldt, Germany. Ellen Churchill Semple, USA. Peter Haggett, UK. Jean Brunhes, France. Book Locational Analysis in Human Geography by Peter Haggett. Locational Analysis in Human Geography by Peter Haggett. USA, North Dakota grows wheat in spring season in the USA. Term Geopolitics by K. Jelen in the period of World War I and II. Decadal growth rate 2001-2011 is 21.34. Decadal growth rate 21.34%. 10-degree channel between Andaman and Nicobar. 8-degree channel between Minicoy and Maldives. 9-degree channel between Minicoy and Lakshadweep. Duncan Bowl in Small Andaman and Greater Andaman. 38 parallel line between North Korea and South Korea. It is called demilitarized zone. 49 parallel between Canada and America. Maharashtra average rain is 120 centimeter. Normal Borlaug gets Nobel Prize in the Peace, not in agriculture. Rajasthan is a Paleocene desert expand. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man is written by Swami Vivekananda. Swayam is a study waves of active learning for young aspiring minds. Gyan is a global initiative for academic network. Anthropogeography by Ratzel. Concept of growth by Baldwin. Principle of geomorphology by Thornbury. W.D. Thornbury. Principle of geomorphology by W.D. Thornbury. An outline of geomorphology by Ulrich and Morgan. An outline of geomorphology by Ulrich and Morgan. Physical geography by Stoller. Essays in geomorphology by Harry Dury. Essays in geomorphology written by Harry Dury. Geomorphology written by Lobeck. Theories of cavern formation and scholar. Two-cycle theory Davis. Water table theory Swinnerton. Static water zone theory Gardner. Invasion theory Mallet. Davis give concept peneplain. Kirkme give concept pan plane. Origin of mid-latitude cyclone. This is written by V. Burger-Kness model. Origin of mid-latitude cyclone is a model written by B. Burger-Kness, developed by B. Burger-Kness. Montreal Protocol related to ozone depletion substances. And Kyoto Protocol related to reduce greenhouse gas emission. And this target of greenhouse gas emission reducing target is 5% below 1990 level by the year 2012. Theoretical Geography written by William Bunge. Theoretical Geography. Methods of Regional Analysis by Walter Isard. Geographic Dissemination of Innovations written by Hagerstown. Geographic Dissemination of Innovations written by Hagerstown. Human Responses to Floods written by Gilbert White. Human Responses to Floods written by Gilbert White. Autosclutter written by Visible Content of the Landscape. Von Richthofen written by Major Core on China. von Richthofen, major work on China. Oscar Peschel, written by Das Osland. Friedrich Rastel, written political geography. Idealistic, Harris and Guelke. Phenomenological Relp. Radical Bunge. Welfare Smith. Marge Person, primate city concept. Marge Person is a primate city conceptor. Al-Baruni written Kitab al-Hind. Ibn Kharadadbish written Roots and Realms. Al-Balaki Kitab al-Ashkal. Al-Masudi written Meadows of James and काहीतरी असंच आहे. Richard Hartshorne by Ariel. Richard Hartshorne written Ariel differentiation. Ritter is a teleological approach. Osclutter landforms Kunde. Landschaftskunde. It is called also landscape science. Ratzel written Lebensraum and social Darwinism. Ratzel written Lebensraum and social Darwinism. Development of German geographical thought. First period is von Richthofen, German started, then Paschal, then Ratzel, then Hettner, then Troll. Von Richthofen, Paschal, Ratzel, Hettner, Troll. Richard Hartshorne in 1959 written book Nature of Geography. Richard Hartshorne, Nature of Geography. Family tree of Semitic Hamitic languages. Semitic Hamitic languages are languages between the period of ancient languages, Semitic and Hamitic. One written by one thought. There is only one region, the surface of the earth, on which mankind finds its home. Written by Roger Mischuld. Cold front is a blue colored triangular pattern, and warm front is a red and moon like half moon pattern. Geographical, some related to geographical. Dr. S.P. Chatterjee written department is Calcutta University. S.P. Chatterjee from Calcutta University. Dr. H.L. Chibar from Banaras University. Dr. I.R. Khan related to Aligarh University. Freeman written 100 Years of Geography. Isaiah Bauman written New World. Carl Ritter Environmental Determinism. Carl Ritter's ideology is environment determinism. Jean Brunches ideology is possibilism. Griffith Taylor ideology is new determinism, means stop and go. Clustered means group. Random means scattered. Regular means equal interval. Principle of landform written by Penck. And also ideas of topographical map written by Penck. Center place theory Walter Kistler. Industrial location theory Weber. Heartland theory Mackinder. Griffith Taylor started the study of urban geography. There are no necessities, but everywhere possibilities, and man as a master of possibilities is the judge of their use. By Faber. Reaction of man and land are mutual. This is true. Said that Ulrich. Reaction of man and land are mutual. This is true. Said that Ulrich. Man has advanced to one more stage in his adjustment to the limits laid down by nature. Said that Griffith Taylor. Man has advanced one or more stage in his adjustment to the limits laid down by nature. Griffith Taylor. Foundation. The School of Possibilism by Vidal de la Blache. Neo-determinism by Griffith Taylor. Probabilism O.H.K. Spate. The easiest of the possibilities is the most probable. It's called probabilism statement. The easiest of the possibilities is the most probable. Nature does not drive man along a particular road, but it offers a number of opportunities from among which man to select. It is also possibilism statement.
Man is born free, but everywhere he is in chain, called Rousseau. The concept of possibility is best example of urban areas, while the rural environment follows the concept of environmental determinism. The environment is essentially neutral, its role being dependent on the stage of technology, type of culture, and other characteristics of changing society. By Edward Ullman. Cultural or social determinism said that our thoughts determine our acts, and our acts determine the previous nature of the world. The modification of an environment largely depends on our perceptions, ideas, and decision-making process, called cultural or social determinism. कार्ल सोयर हा एन्व्हायरमेंट डिटर्मिनिझमच्या विरुद्ध होता. कार्ल सोयर. The geographers of German school of geographical thought were the follower of environmental determinism. The geographers of French school of geography were follower of possibilism. French school of geographers related to possibilism. American and British schools geographers followers of neo-determinism. Spatial organization was studied in human geography during 1960. Spatial organization has formed on the basis of the new geography. The objective of the new geography has been to find some order in a complex world and to develop a body of theory which would explain locations and distributions. The major objective of geographical study before 1950 was to divide space up into periods. The spatial pattern includes location, interaction, regions. The statistical method for the study of distribution and pattern of settlement is known as nearest neighbor analysis. Spatial interaction means differences between places on the surface of the earth, such as the availability of minerals, suitable conditions for agriculture, or scenic attraction is known as spatial interaction. Regular method is useful for socio-economic study of small village. The random method is useful for the study of a big and scattered village. The interaction of these smaller spatial and ecological systems operates to divide space up into distinctive units or areas which are known as regions. The controversy of dichotomy of the physical versus human geography was started during Radzil Reich. Vladimir Koppen studied the world climate on the lines advocated by Penck. Agriculture location theory by Juan Thunen. Book Problems of Human Geography by Damon Jane. Book and author the Der Isolierti Stadt by Juan Thunen. Tableau de la Géographie de la France by Blache. Géographique humaine, Essai de déclassification positive by Brunhes. La Picardie et les regions voisins, Damon Jane. Now, the idea of geography was due to Ratzel, but its real development was due to Lablache. The idea of human geography was due to Ratzel, but its real development was due to Lablache. Change. The principle of Jean Brunhes, the principle of terrestrial unity, the principle of activity, and the principle of interaction. The principle of Jean Brunhes are principle of terrestrial unity, activity, interactions, etc. The disciple follower of Udall de la Blache are followers of Udall de la Blache are Jean Brunhes, De Morton, Albert de Mongen. Followers of Udall de la Blache are Jean Brunhes, De Morton, Albert de Mongen. Founders of British School of Geography J. Mackinder. Patrick Geddes was the founder of British Regional Studies, especially regional survey, regionalization, and applied geography.
Book Man and His Work by Roxby. Book Land for Tomorrow, The Underdeveloped World by L.D. Stamp. Book Models in Human Geography by Charlie. The Earth and Man by Goethe. American History in its Geographic Condition by E.C. Sample. Locational Analysis in Human Geography by Richard Charlie. Physiogeography by Salisbury. Migration Zone Theory, Griffith Taylor. Scope and Aim of Human Geography by Roxby. Early Stamp started land use study and proposed land use maps of Britain. Models in Geography by Richard Charlie. Work of Mark Jefferson. Work of Mark Jefferson by Central Places, Primate City, Civilizing Rails. Book Influence of Geographical Environment by E.C. Sample. Influence of Geographical Environment by E.C. Sample. Principle of Human Geography by Ellsworth Huntington. Principle of Human Geography by Ellsworth Huntington. Crowded Earth by Pranav Gupta. Crowded Earth written by Pranav Gupta. American History now. Works of Griffith Taylor in Racial Geography, Environment, Race and Migration, Over Evolving Civilizations, etc. Works of Griffith Taylor are Racial Geography, Environment, Race and Migration, in Evolving Civilization. M.V. Lomonosov was the world's first geomorphologist. M.V. Lomonosov was the world's first geomorphologist. School of Geographical Thought by British School of Geographical Thoughts, British Mackinder, American Griffith Taylor, French Vidal de la Blache, German Ratzel. Schools of Geographical Thought, British School of Geographical Thought by Mackinder, American School of Geographical Thought by Griffith Taylor, French School of Geographical Thought Vidal de la Blache, German School of Geographical Thought Ratzel. Griffith Taylor got strong opposition in Australia for his work Australia Physiography and Economy. Development of population geography in India took place in Punjab University, Chandigarh. Christian geographer said that the earth is a flat disk and Jerusalem is at the center of the earth. During the Middle Time, Arab geographers described much about the Asia, Africa and Europe. The basic prospect of their visit was expansion of the territory of Arab kingdom towards these continents. The major part of working of the Christian geographer was to translate the work of Greek and Roman geographers. In TO map, T represents water bodies. Who was the first traveler that traveled China via Asia Minor? Marco Polo was the first traveler that traveled China via Asia Minor. The Muslim geography enriched between 400 to 800. Baghdad is the Muslim geography center, may be compared with the Greek intellectual center Miletus. The world's first climatic atlas, Kitab al-Ashkal, was prepared by al-Balakhi. Kitab al-Hind was written by al-Baruni. Ibn Battuta traveled India during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Indica was written by Megasthenes. Hetner said that geography is a chorological science. Varenius and Kant laid the foundation of modern classical period in geography. Varenius laid the foundation of the dichotomy of systematic and regional geography. Next, space is not a thing or event, it is a kind of framework for things and events for observation, said that Kant. Kant said that space is not a thing or event, it is a kind of framework for things and events for observation. Modern geographic thought written by Humboldt and Ritter. Cosmos written by Humboldt, Erkunde written by Carl Ritter, Anthropogeography written by Ratzel. Human Geography written by Lablache. Founder of Plant Geography, Humboldt. Uranography is the descriptive astronomy which deals with the celestial bodies. Humboldt and Ritter, they were the contemporary of each other and died together. One was the advocate of systematic geography and the other was the credited laying down the foundation of regional geography. Humboldt and Ritter, they were the two prominent geographers. They died at the same time of postulation of Darwinism theory of origin and evolution of species. Carl Ritter propounded the fundamental principle of unity in diversity. Carl Ritter laid the foundation of regional geography. Geography as the field of advanced study first appeared in Germany in 1874. The geography as the field of study first appeared in Germany in 1874. Oscar Faschel was the first professor of geography in Germany. Oscar Faschel studied fjords of Norway and laid the foundation of modern physical geography. Ratzel is considered as the father of human geography. Richthofen, who first ever used the term chorology for regional study. Ratzel, he was the contemporary. Ratzel was the contemporary of Darwin and influenced by Darwin the evolution of species. He applied Darwin concept to human societies. His analogy suggested that groups of human beings must struggle to survive in particular environment as much as plants and animal organisms must do. This is known as social Darwinism. This statement is given by Ratzel. Ratzel was the founder of political geography. Ratzel was the founder of political geography. The term geography derived from combination of two Greek words. The outline of geography was written by Ptolemy. The outline of geography was written by Ptolemy. The ancient classical period was commenced 1600 BC to 300 AD. The ancient classical period was concerned 1600 to 300 AD. Anaximander was believed to be the first cartographer of the world. Anaximander was believed to be the first cartographer of the world. Hipparchus, the earth is in the center and all the heavenly bodies round around it, who postulated this hypothesis. Hipparchus said that the earth is in the center and all the heavenly bodies round around it. Iliad and Odyssey were written by Homer. Iliad and Odyssey were written by Homer. Ptolemy. Ptolemy was the first geographer that drawn the latitudes and longitudes in the world map. Ptolemy. Ptolemy was the first geographer that drawn the latitudes and longitudes in the world map. Historia Naturalis was written by Pliny. Historia Naturalis was written by Pliny. Arab geographers developed astronomy. Kitab al-Hind was written by Al-Biruni. Muqaddimali was written by Ibn Khaldun. Muqaddimali was written by Ibn Khaldun. Geography reveals the study of the Earth's surface. Geography reveals the study of the Earth's surface. The term geography was firstly used by Eratosthenes. Homer believed the earth to be a place of circular form surrounded on all sides of the ocean. Homer believed the earth to be a place of circular form surrounded on all sides by the ocean.
Thales was the first geographer that started the measurement of the earth and location of things on the face of earth. Anaximander was the first geographer that prepared a world map to scale. Anaximander was the first geographer that prepared a world map onto the scale. The instrument gnomon was firstly used by